Well, welcome back to Quern. I am your humble host, SpoonsAsunder. And I know it's been a long time since I recorded a video, but, you know, health things the way it is, and sometimes I just don't have the energy to do it. So, I know they're not as consistent as a lot of other channels out there, but I still have fun with it. Hopefully you all still have fun watching them. So I'm going to make the videos when I can make the videos, and that's what it's gonna be. So I'm finally getting back to Quern, and I was having some trouble figuring out that last puzzle in the last one, and like as soon as I stopped playing, I kind of kicked myself because I totally forgot about the red paint that was painted over things. I even commented about it a little bit, and there's some in it by the power place, as well as by the goblet filling weird plant place. So I need to figure out what lets me see something through the paint. Maybe there's probably one of those goblet effects that does that, and then once I figure that out, I'll take one over to the power place and see what's under there. I think that's what I need to do next, but I know this is a monologue in itself. I did remove some of the power things just in case, these things, in case it did anything, and I wanted to see what would happen if this door was closed. And it actually is something. It has this little symbol on the door here when this is closed. I got an achievement for finding it, so I guess that was just a secret and it's not really useful. Oh, but it's there anyway. So I wanted to show you guys that before I moved on. And now let's go drink some horrible concoctions until we figure out how to see everything. Almost there. Now I can get my goblet with the useless little arms on the sides ready, and figure out what makes that red thing. I mean, the simple way would be that it's probably just these two things that make the red thing. So maybe I'll try that, or was it just, no, it was one thing that I get to crush. And I forgot to turn the power on, so I'm gonna go back anyway, but it's probably one of the berries. I'm just gonna guess that it's the red berry, so I'll try that first. Okay, you go in there, and you go in there. Goblet? Okay, goblet is open now, and this was the red paint I was talking about in here, so I'm guessing that gives me whatever the next clue is once I can see through it. And they had so many clues. There's even like a broken goblet here if I use my zoom-in eyes, and it's right there the whole time, and I just totally missed it. But I guess that's kind of what you're supposed to do in puzzle games, right? Just wander around totally missing all of the easily accessible solutions. Yeah. Oh, also, Subnautica is finally releasing today. I guess it's tomorrow actually, but today, by the time this video goes up, and I will be playing it today and posting more videos on that soon, hopefully steadily, because I have some energy lately, so I'm hoping to actually do a decent playthrough of that. Since I'm pretty experienced in that game, I'm thinking that I might do whatever the mode is where if you die, like, you're totally dead. I think it's hardcore mode or something, so I might do that and just like be ultra cautious and hope I don't die. And of course I'm a perfectionist, so I want to like scan everything, including the leviathans, so that should be fun. Yeah, so look forward to that probably in the next few days. I'm gonna guess at this berry. So let's mash this up into some whatever this is, and see if it reveals anything. That's why most people drink, right? Ooh, it's a symbol. It's all swirly. So I was on the right track. It is the red berry, of course. I'm going to take a sketch of the swirly symbol, just in case. It's probably way overkill, because, I mean, how could I forget a swirly symbol? One more berry, and a squish, with that lovely sound. And I will save this and go drink it in the correct location. The frame rate in this game is always atrocious, and I've tried improving it. This is as good as I can get it, but I really hope the recording turns out watchable, because sometimes it's a little hard to play and it looks like it's all choppy. I don't like that. I also recorded several more episodes of Kingdoms and Castles, but it gets a little repetitive, so if you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments. But I have them, I just didn't post them. Okay, let's see what this does. 3719. That I'm gonna take a sketch of. 3719. Okay, that's good and all, but is it for this thing? Because I don't remember seeing any other keypad. Of course, it has been a while since I've played this. 3719. Maybe it's just the number of lines that are on this? Perhaps? I can figure out their number system. So I'm guessing a 5 is a vertical, so this would be 7. That's what it seems to be. So, 3, 7, 1, and this would be 9, right? It did something. I guess that's correct. And okay, I got another one that'll open up a few other doors. What does this open? The whatever that is flipping me off, and the cave. Let's see if I can find those. Oh yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna put this thing in this, because that was a thing I could do too, to figure out a pattern. Use my zoom and eyes, take a sketch of that for later, you know. Oh, I thought this was the cave. I guess it's the other cave that's by the water. Still don't know what that door is for. That's a mystery. There's a map button, isn't there? Yeah. It kind of looks like a whole nother area that's like all of this, that I have no idea what's in there or how to get into it. It's probably the door that I just went to. That's the other cave. So I'll get to it eventually. That door is probably just the shortcut to get out. But this cave is open now. So where does this go? Okay. The cave. It is the cave. The other one's not even a cave. I was just dead wrong about that. So, you open, please. It did something. Okay. So I can't even get into the cave. What's that? Zoom in. So that's another pattern for the one door, like the first door that I did in the game. And I don't know what that cranky thing is, but that's something to take a sketch of. Maybe that'll give me the combo to this, because it's not doing anything. So, ooh, there's more things. I can't really make it out though. That's got numbers on it that correspond to the other numbers. Yeah, it was this fancy door, but it's not. I don't think I can close it again, which is a bit of a problem. I can't enter a new code if I can't close it again. Well, let's see if we can find the other door that the power thing opened, in case there's another code there. I'm thinking it might be one of the cabinets in the laboratory or something. In the laboratory, of course. Was it? Is that the flipping me off one? I thought it was. I was close. I guess that's a different symbol. It looks pretty much like that one's flipping me off too. But this isn't open. Everything's just flipping me off. What did I do? Am I really that hateable? I think I'm a nice person. And of course I apologize if I'm a little rusty on figuring out where things are, because I haven't played this in so long. It's this one. Okay. And that has the same little keypad thing. What's this? Alright, so I guess that's the code. Do I need to take a picture of it, or can I just look at it? I can sketch it like that. So, up, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Up, up, down. Up, up, down, down, up, down, up. It worked. Alright, what is this thing? That has one of the like heat places. You put that in a fire or something. Is it gonna like charge this with energy or something? Or is that gonna shoot a beam, or... I don't know. I gotta throw it in the kiln and see what happens. That's always a smart idea. Hello, kiln. You want this thing? No. It doesn't want it. Well, what? Alright, I guess the alchemy lab one then. See if it goes in that. I think those were the only two. Right? Alright, do you want it? Maybe? No? Why? Then what good is this thing? Do I have to like mess with it somehow? It did a thing. I don't know what good did that do. Okay. I guess thanks for elongating like that. But I don't know why you did. Are you gonna go on here now? No. I guess we'll go back to the kiln. Alright, you going in here? Still no. Well, I can't even put this back down. It's permanently like this now until I can figure out where to put it. That might be a bracket too, right here. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one doesn't have the little thing on the side. But there's also that bolt at the top. I think there was a hole for that somewhere, maybe. Oh. Okay, so it goes here. So I was sort of right about there being another bracket thing, but it didn't hold it there. And then I can put the fire crystal on there, which goes into the room somehow. I don't remember there being anything down there to light. I thought that was just where I got one of the tools and it was just a little room and that was about it, but maybe there is something useful. Or it'll show something on the wall with the red light. Mysteries. So, in here. Right? It's not in here. Well, what good was that? Maybe it's not for that one. Maybe it's for the light, the telescope thing that I can move. Because that way I can, I don't know, look around again and see if there's anything in the environment. I still don't know where this one actually leads. Maybe I used it in the past and just totally forgot about what it does, but I don't remember if it does anything. So up here, I can put it in this one. And I don't like that I can't go back. I have to cycle all the way around. There. Now, is there anything? I got a laser pointer here. What am I supposed to burn? Trees? Doesn't work on the glass. It is burning things, definitely. Well, that's burning. I hope that was a good thing. Okay. That looks like part of the pattern still. Like a little sketch of that. And that was number 2. That must mean there's 1 somewhere. Alright, well I've looked around there and I don't see anything else, so I got this. Really don't know what help that is, but it's there. So that was under the 2 symbol with this crank thing. I don't remember if I found a crank like that before, and that's a different pattern. So now I have both patterns at least, but I gotta find this crank thing. Oh yeah, but I do have the code to the cave now, so I can get in there. Oh good, there's no fall damage. I didn't realize I didn't have to take the stairs. I could just leap off of the whole building there. Okay. Alright, we are here. What was that code again? Up, down, 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 up, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, down, down, down. I hate that bobblehead thing. Stop it. Okay. Where was I? See, it made me lose track. Up, down, up, up, down, down. There we go. And we are through. And I don't mean we're through, I mean we're through. That's better, right? So this was the thing I could sort of see. I'm gonna need that, I'm pretty sure. And another letter. What do you have to say now? More Latin?
By now it must be obvious to you that I connected these marked doors and entrances to the main energy converter unit. Actually, this feature has nothing to do with the crystal battery machine's main purpose at all. I've implemented this secondary function in order to direct you along the path and prevent you from spoiling my well-structured course. When the converter is fully powered, meaning that all the batteries are in place, it supplies energy to the mechanics. I can only hope that she will not interfere with our work. She's but a desperate echo of a fallen civilization lingering here agelessly. It is clear that she is not worthy of the gift that has been given to her.
Wow, this guy's a little bitter against whoever this other person is. I kind of hope I meet her and she's probably a little nicer than this guy and not trying to just lead me everywhere on whatever path he has set for me, as if he has a right to do that. So I'm going to side with her, I think, probably, unless she's even worse. And I can pick this thing up. What does that say? No idea. Guy needs to work on his handwriting. And that's all I can pick up. So, stop bobbing. I don't recall seeing anything like this. Unless that's just the thing. No, that's the telescope, isn't it? That is a telescope. So that was trying to tell me to put it on the telescope all along, I think, and I didn't see that as a telescope. Alright, oh, so this is what it's for. And is that even a door? I have no clue. So where am I on the map? I am here. So there's not much ahead of me, it looks like. This is kind of just a dead end. But why is it here? Am I going to be taking a boat out here? Or swimming for my life and everything goes wrong? Or is this going to open something? So, I know they all have numbers. I don't want to label that. And I have these two patterns. So, I'll put the first one in first because it says 1 on it. Do I have to put them in order? I wonder. That one, and that one, and that one. Maybe I don't have to put it in order. Those 2 and those 3. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm guessing that didn't work. So if I go by the numbers, this is first. That's going to take a lot of looking back and forth. That's annoying. 14 is there. That should be the last one. Right? Right? This one? There we go. That was a little extra annoying. You don't have to just do the pattern, you have to do them in order. But it worked, so... And it flipped itself around. Oh, does that mean it's all going to be upside down now? That's going to be very annoying for number 2. And it's just going to give me another power crystal is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to skip me putting this in because it's going to be a whole lot of looking back and forth and double checking because I do not want it to like reset itself back to number 1 to have to do that again. So I'm going to do that and then grab the power thing and end the episode here. Why is that picture so small? I thought I was in the telescope. Maybe I have to go back and get a better picture. There we go. That should be better. Let's actually check it this time. That was the old one, which is a little too distant, and then that's going to make it all sketchy. That one's much better. I just have to remember to invert everything. Well, not invert it, because that wouldn't work. It's actually rotated 180 degrees. So, the good thing I'm good with numbers and patterns. You know, I say that, and then I'm going to screw it up and have to do this all over again and make myself look like a fool. I hope not. At least now they're both on the same page, so I can do that. Okay, so this one is now here, and everything is just turned like that. But the question is this pattern also 180? That's the thing, because it doesn't have the arrows on it. Unless this somehow tells me, which I don't think it does. I might get it wrong just from that then. Because if I put in the pattern as it's shown and only invert the numbers, then maybe it's the order, but maybe they're both inverted. I'm just going to assume that the whole dial is rotated, so both of these patterns should also be rotated 180. That's what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to do one first, which is now here, and so on. Wait, is it the white that I'm using, or is it the black? Now I don't know. Like, I would think it's the black because this was in black, but like the rock is the black in this one, so it probably should be the white. I hate the ambiguousness of these solutions, so I may have just screwed it up already. So let's get rid of that. Can I just restart? I can't restart, can I? Oh well, I guess since I pushed the 1, I'm going with the black ones. That's probably wrong. Yep, it was wrong. Let's try the white ones. At least it didn't reset me to the first one. Alright. It worked. Okay, good. So they are both, the whole disc is just turned. So in my mind, what I did was just look at the right one and make sure that's the next one to do, and then flip it around and then push the button. And it worked pretty well. So now I got this power thing, and it was a pressure plate. Am I trapped now? I'm trapped. Okay. I'll put you back. Okay, I know what I need to do next though. It's the what's its the thing. Yeah, this bucket is, and the spoon is for gathering sand in that first building by the telescope, and then I can figure out the weight. But to do that, I probably have to take it. Unless, okay, I'm gonna assume that it's the same weight as the other ones. Hopefully, I can take one of those and then put it on the scale and make that amount of sand and then bring it back here, and hopefully we'll be able to take it then. But I will be doing that in the next episode. I got a lot accomplished in this one, and I guess I just need to Indiana Jones this thing in the next one. Many thanks for watching this video, and until next time, may your spoons be made.